Hi, I'm Darren Orr.
And this is Anthony Viducci.
And today we are looking at Child of Light, which is a new game from Ubisoft Montreal. It's a little bit different from what Ubisoft Montreal usually makes, which is Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 3.
Yeah, this is more casual gaming. This is real casual gaming at its best, actually.
And first off, just look at that. Look at the art. I mean, okay, I was interested. We got a chance to talk with Patrick Plord, who is the creative director on this game, and he mentioned that they really wanted to take like Yoshitaka Amano is the concept artist for the Final Fantasy RPGs,
yeah,
and he does this watercolor kind of style.
It's so influenced here, and the watercolor, it looks like a graphic novel. It looks like it just leaps off the page. It's an interesting concept. It's got a Limbo-esque feel, or even Rayman.
Well, Rayman it uses the UbiArt framework, which is the same engine that.
Yeah,
Rayman
you could see it. But this is a game for not only casual gamers, but anybody that wants to jump in. Right? We were talking about it before, where even moms and dads could play with their siblings.
Yeah. So what we have right here is the basic fight system of the game, and it looks familiar to if you've ever played the Grandia games. It has a similar weight cast timeline at the bottom. When you get to the cast, you select your action that you want to do. So for me, I'm going to select slash. I'm going to slash this grasshopper-looking character here.
And then we kill him.
Well,
well,
not yet. But as you can see, he got interrupted because he was in the middle of casting. So it creates this kind of timed strategy to the game that is you don't see in every RPG.
Yeah, and it's kind of at first I didn't think it was going to be as fun as it is, because you want to just kind of jump into it, but it is fun.
Yeah.
And
what's interesting too is, like, as you can see here, it's a side-scrolling platformer that's also an RPG. So the visuals, it kind of lures you into this false sense that this game is very simple. And it is easy. It's not a challenging game if you're a veteran.
It, right?
I finished it.
And how many hours did it take you?
I think about 12 hours.
Yeah,
and that was with me basically fighting everything that I could. You can pretty much run through this game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I never died once.
Yeah, like when I jumped in, I played for like 2 hours. Yeah, I didn't die at all. But it was a great experience. I couldn't stop playing. If I didn't have people coming over, I would have probably beat it as well.
So here's another example of a battle, same kind of grasshopper guy. Now, what's interesting is, as you saw in the last battle, every battle you get experience, and there's many ways to actually improve your character. As you'll see here in a second, that we're going to get to look at the talent trees, but there's also a system of enchantments. They're called oculi. They're like gems. And these gems you can upgrade and build greater gems, and they improve your weapons, your armor, and things like that. And they all have different abilities. So there is this like simple layer that you can see in the game, but also there's complexity under it, which is really awesome.
Yeah, they did a great job of handling both a casual gaming experience, but yet keeping it a little bit more complex for every user that would jump in on this, I think. And here's your level up.
Yeah, here's the level up, and you'll get a look at the talent trees. Now this is a little bit further. I'm a level 3 or 4 now, and I'm kind of going through. You can see the different spells, and some of them are just base stat upgrades like magic defense, magical defense, speed.
Yeah, if you ever played any MMO, this is your standard stuff.
Yeah, and just to give you a little background into the game. Now we're following the character Aurora, and she is the daughter of a Duke of Austria who's fallen into this dream-like world called Lemuria.
All right, now you have flight, by the way. Don't forget to tell them.
Oh yeah, as you
I just saw you flying.
I was flying. Well, I don't know if you got that far.
I didn't get that far.
Yeah, you get to fly, which really opens the game up to, obviously you're not bound to the ground, so you can. I mean, exploring the world is endless, and this is a world that you definitely want to explore. And so, as you see here, this is a battle. Now, I have a secondary character, Rubella, who's kind of providing support, and it's a little bit more of a challenge.
You actually control all 3 characters now, right? And here's another level. Oh, you got up to 7. Wow.
I was addicted.
You were a savant on this.
So there's an emerald I was talking about, one of the oculi, and now my controller.
That's great.
It happens.
And now it's back.
And here are these great cutscenes. I know you were talking about how much you like these.
I mean, just look at this. It's a graphic novel come to life, and of course we were talking about how he rhymes all the time, which is kind of fun, and it keeps kids engaged as well as me. And
the entire game is written as if it were a poem, and so I mean, you get this real sense that this is a fairy tale, and it's something that you'll want to explore, and that'll pretty much do it for us.
Yeah, that's it. This is Anthony Verducci,
and I'm Darren, and this is Split Screen.